Hail King! Meg bite tongue is King banned Harry from coronation rehearsal to 3 lavish garden parties. When King Charles III and Queen Consort Camilla began rehearsals for the coronation this weekend, they were reportedly doing so in a life-size model of Westminster Abbey that had been recreated inside Buckingham Palace. They moved their rehearsals into the famed cathedral on Wednesday, where they were joined by the Prince and Princess of Wales, who brought their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, but Prince Harry was nowhere to be seen. On Wednesday morning, Charles was pictured entering the Abbey, where he was subsequently joined by Princess Anne, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, and Camilla. According to People, William, Kate, and their children arrived when the pupils at the adjacent Westminster School were changing classes. As they walked, the students waved to the family, and Charlotte, who turned 8 this week, waved back. However, the Duke of Sussex, who called himself Spare Prince Harry, was not present at this event. According to sources, King Charles barred Prince Harry from attending the coronation rehearsal in case he destroyed it by using behind-the-scenes footage for Sussex initiatives against the royal family. Both William and 9-year-old George will have formal roles in the ceremony on Saturday. As the Prince of Wales, William will kneel in front of his father and pledge his loyalty, while George will serve as a page to his grandfather, along with 3 other friends of the family. The rehearsal took place just hours after a nighttime run-through of the outdoor procession, which saw hundreds of soldiers march alongside the Diamond Jubilee Stagecoach and Gold Stagecoach just after midnight. However, because Prince Harry is no longer a working royal, he will not only be banned to attend rehearsals at the Abbey but also has no special role in his father's coronation. The King and Queen are definitely nervous. It's the logistics that are worrying them more than anything else, another source said. The King has mentioned the number of changes he will have, saying he is having to arrive robed, then having to derobe, then re-robe again. I think that's been concerning him. He wants it all to go smoothly. Furthermore, Buckingham Palace has hosted garden parties since the 1860s as a way for the Queen to recognise public service, and Prince Harry is still barred from attending by King Charles' order. According to royal employees, owing to the grandeur of the celebration and the presence of celebrities from all over the world, Prince Harry will be unable to carry out PR preparations for Sussex's future initiatives that will compete with and overshadow the royal family. King Charles, you are brilliant. Besides, Lionel Richie was among the hundreds of attendees, and he will sing at King Charles and Queen Camilla's coronation concert on Sunday, only one day after the crowning event. Katy Perry, Andrea Bocelli, Take That, Sir Brent Erville, Freya Ridings, and Alexis French will all perform at the special concert. Following the cancellation of garden parties in 2020 and 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the events resumed last summer, though Queen Elizabeth, who died in September at the age of 96, was represented by other members of the royal family. The monarch traditionally hosts multiple garden parties at Buckingham Palace and one at the Palace of Holyrood House in Scotland each summer, although additional parties may be held with the monarch's permission. Princess Anne also traditionally hosts a garden party for the Not Forgotten Association, a charity for war veterans of which she is a patron, each year. In addition to mingling with members of the royal family, guests are treated to tea and cake. For a garden party, men usually wear morning dress or lounge suits while women wear day dress, usually paired with hats or fascinators. National dress and uniform can also be worn. The garden party is, of course, just one part of a busy week for King Charles and Queen Camilla. Ahead of their crowning ceremony on Saturday, they'll spend the week welcoming guests from around the world who travelled to the UK for the coronation. Hail King! Meg bite tongue is King banned Harry from coronation rehearsal to 3 lavish garden parties. When King Charles III and Queen Consort Camilla began rehearsals for the coronation this weekend, they were reportedly doing so in a life-size model of Westminster Abbey that had been recreated inside Buckingham Palace. They moved their rehearsals into the famed cathedral on Wednesday, where they were joined by the Prince and Princess of Wales, who brought their 3 children, Prince George, Princess